Yes, children, good morning. Welcome back to our science class. Yes, children, till now what we discussed yesterday two words about the water and the usage of water and the scarcity of water, right? And today we are going to start our new block, that is matters and materials. Matters and its forms. Today's our topic is matters and their forms. Okay, children, before going to start, once you can observe your surroundings. Yes, I'm also observing. You can also observe. Yes, I observed my surroundings. I can see so many things nearby. Right? I can see the tube lights, fans, and windows, and the blackboard, and I can see some water also there with me, and I can feel the air also. Yes. Uh, when I switched on the fan, I can feel the air also. Right? Yes. Is there something we cannot see? Yes. We cannot see the air, but if you switched on the fan means we can feel the air. Right? Yes. How are they different from each other? I can see some blue lights and fan also there and blackboard, and I have chalk with me and water. And if I switch on the fan means I can feel the air also, but I cannot see that, right? Yes. These are the things I can see, right? Is there any difference between the three matters? Yes. Today we are going to discuss about that only, exploring materials. Yes. See the keyword, children? Solid, liquid, gas. See the keywords once again. Solids, liquid and gas. These are the keywords for today, children. Yes. Okay, children. I can see so many things like tubelight, fan, lamp, and water. I have water with me and air. Can you find any differences between that? Yes. I have a chalk piece, right? And I have a sharpener also. Even I have a duster. Yes. Is there any difference? And I have water. Did you observe any changes between these objects? Yes. Solid. First, we are going to discuss about the solids. Yes, solids. And after that, liquid, gas. These are the three types of materials generally we can find on our surroundings. Okay. For example, I'm taking the chalk. Okay. I'm keeping this in the glass. What's happening? It's occupying some space, right? Yes. For example, solids. For example, chalk. Yes. First, we'll discuss the topic. Solids. Okay. Solids can be held. Okay. Solids can be held. Means we can hold that. Yes, I'm holding this now. So means solids can be held, and the shape is fixed. Okay. The shape is fixed. And if you can observe these solids, if I keep this chalk piece in the glass, what's happening? It's occupying some space, right? It's occupying some space, fixed shape. It occupies fixed shape. Yes, this is about the solid. Now we are moving to the liquids. Can you give me some examples of liquid? Yes, so many are there. Yes, water and milk. These are the some examples of liquids. Okay, yes. See this children, I am pouring the water in this glass. What's happening? Yes, what's happening? It can flows. Liquids can flows. Okay, liquids can flows. If I pour that, it can flows and can be poured. Its shape changes. Okay, I am pouring this water in the glass means it's changing the shape. If I pour the water in the another container means it will change the shape again only. Okay, it can change the shape. And one more important feature is amount of space it occupies is also fixed. Okay, it is also just like solids only. It occupies a fixed shape. Okay, this is about the liquids. Okay, children, so many are there for liquid. Now we are moving to the gas, means air. If I switch on the fan means just I can feel the air. If you can stand near any windows or any terrace also, you can feel the breeze, feel the air, right? But we cannot see that air. Yes, what are the main important features of that air means? It cannot see, okay? It cannot see. Yes, are you able to see the air? No, we cannot see the air, but we can feel that, right? And shape is not fixed. Shape is not fixed. And one more important feature is it amount of space and occupies its spaces. Air is everywhere. Already we know that air is everywhere and it can occupy the space changes. Okay, it can occupy the spaces changes. These are the three types of materials we have in our surroundings. Okay, these are the three types of materials we have in our surroundings. Yes, children, is a room freshener a solid, liquid or gas? Yes, we have nowadays we can see that so many room freshener. Is a room freshener is a liquid, solid or gas? Yes, can you tell me? Yes, room freshener is a gas. Actually, the room freshener is a gas and it is stored in a container. Okay. Room freshener is a gas and it can be stored in a container. Okay, children, this is about that exploring materials. Okay. Yes, children, till now we discussed that properties of different materials like solids, liquids and gas. Okay, now we are going to discuss that for example, I am taking two examples like sugar and sponge. Yes, or these two things are solids, liquids or gas. What can you say? Yes, yes. Already you know that sugar is a solid. Right? What about the sponge? Yes, sponge also solid only, right? Sponge also solid. But can you tell me what is the difference between the two? Yes, why we are telling that sugar is a solid and the sponge is a solid, and can you tell me what is the difference between these two things? Yes, sugar is a solid only because actually we know that it has a definite shape. And if I keep the sugar, yes, already we know that sugar is a solid because each particle of a sugar granule of a sugar it has a fixed shape, right? It has a fixed shape and it take a fixed space also. Similarly, in the same way, sponge also have a fixed shape. Yes, and it occupies the space also. It will same only. It will not change the shape. But when you squeeze that sponge, what will happen? It will change the shape, right? When you squeeze that sponge means it will change the shape. That is the difference between the sponge and sugar. Sugar does not change its shape. It has a fixed shape. And it can be held. If you want, you can hold that. Yes, sugar can be held. In the same way, sponge, if you can observe, sponge also has a definite shape. Okay, it is also has a fixed shape. But when you are trying to squeeze the sponge, what will happen? It will compress and the size will be reduced, right? Yes. When you are trying to squeeze the sponge, it will change their shape also, right? Now you can tell me, children, we are human beings, right? We all are human beings. Now you can tell me, we are human, liquid, solids, or gas. Yes. Give reason for your answer. Yes. We all are made of solids, liquids, and gases. Human beings are made of three types of materials like solids and liquids. Three things: solids and liquids and even gas also, right? How can you say that human beings are made of the solids, liquids and gases? Because our bones are made with solid. It is very strong. It has a definite shape, right? Our bones are made with solid. What about the liquid? What are the liquids we have in our body? Yes, our blood is liquid only, that. Yes, our blood is liquid. Yes. What are the gases that are present in our human body? Yes, when we are breathing, we are inhaling that oxygen and we are exhaling the carbon dioxide, right? We are exhaling the carbon dioxide. The air we breathe is in our gas. The air we breathe is gas. Yes, this is the difference between the sugar and sponge also, and these are the different types of materials and their properties. Okay, children, thank you. Yes, children, now you can open your content book. Materials and their forms. Objects around us exist in three forms: solids, liquids, and gas. Some examples of solids are chairs, erasers, pencils, and books. Some examples of liquids are water, juices, milk, and medicine syrups. Some examples of gases are smoke, oxygen, and steam. Here you can see so many examples of examples of solids, liquids, and gas. Let us learn about the properties of the three forms of materials. See here, properties of solids. They have fixed shape. Here you can see chair is there. Chair, it has a fixed shape. They take up the same amount of space. Okay. Here you can see the properties of liquids. They can flow easily. They do not have a fixed shape and take the shape of the container. They take the same amount of space. See, children, here liquids can be poured. If they are pouring the milk into the another container, means they do not have a fixed shape and it take the shape of the container. Okay. Now here you can see the properties of gases. They flow freely from one place to another. They do not have a fixed shape. They do not take a fixed amount of space also. Here you can see the table, children. Properties, shape and volume. Properties, which properties we have? Shape and volume. Those are the two properties. And solid has a fixed shape and fixed volume. Liquid takes the shape of the container, whereas volume is fixed. Now see the gas. Gas takes the shape of the container and fills the volume of the container. Okay, children? Yes, children, now you can open your volume. Exploring materials. Complete the table. Observing the following: candle fume, chalk, coffee, plate, water. Here are the properties. Is a fixed shape? Is the amount of space occupies fixed? Can it flow? Okay, by that you can complete that, children. See the second question. List things from the above picture that are solids. Give reasons for your choice. See the third question. Which of the items shown in the picture above are liquids? Give reasons for your choice. Now see the fourth question. Which of the items above is similar to air? Give reasons for your answer. Yes children, now you can see here S2, solid, liquid or gas. Identify the following things as liquid, solid or gas and give reasons for your answer. A. Butter, B. Smoke, C. Ice cream, D. Juice. You have to identify the things, is that solid, liquid or gas, and you have to write the reason also. Now see the second question. Look at the picture. Identify the solid, liquid and gas in it and give reasons. Here coffee cup is there. What is the solid in that and what is the liquid in that? What is the gas in that? You have to write that and you have to write the reason also. Now see the third question. Are the fish solid, liquid or gas? Why do you think so? See the question once again. Are fish solid, liquid or gas? Why do you think so? Yes children, that is the S2. Read the content book and complete your volume children. Thank you.